Hello friends, it's been a while since we discussed any risky but interesting, underlooked but very promising projects. We did it successfully before. In the last 1.5 years, we picked a few assets that provided us with the from 20x to 40x return. We did it great. We picked some assets that nobody was talking about. We did our research and everybody thought they were trash and not worthy of attention, but now they are shining, they are front running, and all of the influencers are talking about them right now when they are 40x higher or 20x higher from the bottom that we were buying them at. So basically we did great. Hopefully we can repeat that again. So basically let's look at some assets that we bought. Okay, in 2022 I was recommending to buy Akash Network somewhere in the 20-25 cents area, and my target was from $5.50 to $6. As you can see, we reached this goal, and now it retraces, but definitely it can catch on and continue the run maybe, but definitely we reached our target. And now it is a 1 billion market cap coin, and in 2022 nobody was talking about it. Now it is one of the leading networks in the DePIN sector. So the next one was Aerodrome Finance, talking on Optimism, the liquidity hub of Optimism, and I was recommending it somewhere at the beginning of the 2023, and I was recording this video where I recommended it, buying it for 3 cents, for 2.5 cents, and then it spiked immediately up to 20 plus cents. Then I said it is a good time to sell and rebuy somewhere at the retest of the previous range that we took off from. So, and we did just like that, and on my Twitter account I recommended to rebuy it somewhere above 3.5 cents, somewhere there, and now we are reaching 30 cents and breaking the all-time high. Definitely this ride is going to last and it will go higher. So basically this was a great investment for us. Also, I recommended to buy the affiliate company of Aerodrome Finance and another DEX that was created from it on the Base chain that belongs to Coinbase. And I first saw this attention from the Base network to this DEX, and that it will be the main DEX and liquidity hub for the Base network, and we were right. After the listing, I told you on my Twitter account, I told you guys to wait until it dumps. We don't have the full history here, but it was dumping from 40-50 cents to the bottom, and somewhere when it was around 3.5 cents, 4 cents, I recommended to start buying Aerodrome. And look what we got here. Now it reached 1.75 cents on the DEX trading history. It even reached almost $2, and everybody among the influencers on crypto Twitter are talking about it already, and telling that it is a very promising DEX and it is going to be the killer of the market of the DEXs on the Base network, and everybody is shilling it right now. But we were buying the bottom. We are not buying when everybody is shouting and when everybody is euphoric and the asset is trending. We are buying when nobody sees it, and we do our own research, and we do that. These are our results. The next one is Ondo Finance. This is the leading coin in the real world asset segment that is on fire right now. Yeah, and we got lucky, especially those who follow me on Twitter. I didn't record video here at that time, because the opportunity appeared very fast and I only shared it on my Twitter account. So if you are not following, you can find my link to my Twitter account in the description. So I told you that I was expecting Ondo, but I wasn't participating in the public sale, and I expected it to start trading very high, from 30 to 50 cents at least. And when I woke up on the day of listing on Bybit, a lot of top centralized exchanges slept on this asset, literally slept on it, because when a huge and very promising project is listing, all of the top one tier centralized exchanges, they list this asset at the same time, basically. And Ondo was underlooked, and only Bybit and some other tier 2 centralized exchanges were listing this asset. And when I wake up right on time after the listing, it had a huge candle on Bybit, somewhere up to 22-23 cents, and then it retraced by 70%. And when I saw this opportunity, I couldn't believe my eyes. So definitely I saw that, I knew that the IDO price was, public sales price was somewhere around 5.5 cents, and when I saw it around 8.5 cents and 8 and 7, definitely I decided to buy it, because this was a one-time opportunity for me. And then I shared it on my Twitter account and suggested for you guys to buy it somewhere around 9 cents, and definitely it was a winner, because in several months Ondo has already reached $1 and made more than 10x. So this was another banger that we caught. So definitely, what is the coin of our pick for today's video and for today's consideration? I think it is the Merchant Mo. What is this? Probably you heard of the Mantle network, the Ethereum L2 network that was built definitely by Bybit, and Bybit is patronizing this network and creates all the activity and all the party around it. So definitely they created a lot of assets. As you can see on the DeFi Llama, you can see the activity and the TVL and the growth of the Mantle ecosystem. And it is legit, because the Mantle technology has a lot of good technological sophisticated features that were provided by the eigenlayers development. So basically it is a good one. That is why it is pumping right now and catching up with other layer 2 networks. So but what is important here is, what are the protocols on Mantle that are trending and that are on top of it. Of course, we do not count the Pendle and others, but there are some we can see here on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, I don't know, other places. We can see some projects that were built on top of Mantle during its inception phase. In its capital, Agni Finance, but I don't think these will be those that will acquire the whole liquidity and the whole activity on Mantle network when it continues to develop and prosper. I think Merchant Mo, that is currently on the 7th place, is going to absorb that liquidity and will create more activities and hype and party on the Mantle network. Why do I think so? First of all, it is a new and fresh project. It is an affiliate of the Trader Joe DEX on the primary DEX on the Avalanche L1, and probably you know the Trader Joe, and they created the a similar decentralized exchange for Mantle called Merchant Mall, and they are facilitating their growth. And I think it is not a coincidence. I think Avalanche Network basically chose Mantle Network as their favorite L2 network, because you can see their promo here that allows to holders of Joe the tokens of the Trader Joe Avalanche's top DEX to bridge Joe tokens to Mantle here on this Merchant Mall decentralized exchange and stake their Joe tokens and receive the Mo airdrop. So basically these are the incentives for Joe holders. Definitely they are going to either the Mantle itself or Bybit or even Avalanche with the Trader Joe, their top DEX. They are going to promote this DEX and DeFi platform, and they are going to make it spike, and I think we can benefit from that. As you can see, you can look at the chart of Mo and you can see that it is in some kind of accumulation phase, and taking into consideration the fact that we are in the bull market and the market still can go higher even if we have any local or midterm retracements, the market definitely it will continue rising in my opinion. So let's look at the market cap. This asset and this DEX only has 9 million market cap, and the tokenomics are great actually, because the max supply is 500 million, the same as with the Joe token, and this is the max supply, but the circulating supply at this moment only 38 million. That is why we can accelerate the price of this token wherever we want. And actually technically, if somebody is going to push it, it can make up to 10x easily, but we need some trigger here, and that trigger might be the Bybit listing or other exchanges listing, basically more incentives on the merchant, more from other ecosystems, from Avalanche, from Mantle and others. Definitely there are many opportunities for here, and I think Merchant Mo can become the Pancake of Mantle network. Let's take a look at the Pancake, how it started. I remember it like it was today. I received this airdrop from Binance. I don't know, it was small, but definitely it was somewhere 25-28 cakes, and I even staked it, I guess, but then I sold right before it took off. And if I wouldn't sell it, those 25 or 28 cake tokens could become $2,500. So definitely let's look at this. Let's take a look at this chart of the Pancake token. Definitely it looks similar to me like the current Mo chart. Let's take a look at it. It seems to me similar, and I already shared on my Twitter account that I am interested in buying it, and I already bought it somewhere here at 23 cents. Of course, it can not go like this. It can go faster, it can go slower, depends on the overall market sentiment, of course, depends on Bitcoin and other stuff. We can go straight like that, or we can retrace a bit, retest this trend line, the yellow trend line, and go higher. But I think the perspectives here are great. In the worst case scenario, if the market technically we need to discuss any possible scenarios. If the market goes to shit, technically it can go and draw, for example, some kind of double bottom, and then we go higher. But I think at this point, I think it's unlikely. It's an unlikely scenario. Why? Because it is only 9 million market cap, and a lot of people maybe didn't see this asset didn't see this opportunity, but it won't be long until they do. And when people see this opportunity, this low cap coin that has a lot of utility, that has a lot of incentives on top of it, we are going to discuss it next. So definitely they will accelerate this token. They will come with a trigger and they will push it, because I think we see a lot of meme coins right now that have zero utility, zero importance for the market, and they have 10 times more market cap. So basically this is a gem in my opinion. So I don't think, and technically let's look at the Pancake. We can see it doesn't matter whether we climb slow or fast, the opportunities are immense. Of course we are not going to repeat Pancake, because behind Pancake was Binance, and they were interested to push it higher and make some money on it. They bet on it, but at least 10x I guess Merchant Mo can do for us. And yeah, probably it may repeat after the Velodrome and Aerodrome. Why? Because aside of the fact that Merchant Mo is a great DEX, it has the liquidity here, the liquidity pools, farming opportunities, great farming opportunities. Also it has the new features. What kind of features? Also you can stake it here. It is not only the traditional decentralized exchange, it is the V33 model decentralized exchange. It is one that's on fire right now and in the center of everybody's attention. A lot of, for example, the Velodrome and Aerodrome that we discussed, they are the V33 model exchanges that allow you to stake here, get when you stake your Mo, you receive the voting power and you vote for the liquidity pairs and get additional rewards for your voting here, and definitely you get more rewards. This is the same that I was talking about, the Velodrome and Aerodrome. And after the success of Velodrome and Aerodrome, a lot of V33 DEXs started to spike too. A lot of Thena, I don't know, Ramses and Velocore, maybe all of on V33 model decentralized exchanges on all of the networks are spiking right now. And also every centralized exchange, like top centralized exchange like Coinbase, like Binance, and of course I think Bybit, they want to have their own V33 decentralized exchange that is going to be under their control, and from which they are going to benefit from this hype around this model of decentralized exchanges. So definitely I think Merchant Mo is the only V33 decentralized, not only V33 but a complex and comprehensive decentralized exchange that can absorb all the DeFi activities that are needed for the monthly ecosystem will be embraced by Merchant Mo. And I think it can become one of the top and the most popular native decentralized exchanges for the monthly ecosystem. So definitely it is too low. The price is too low, and right now I think it is a good time to buy, in my opinion. This is what I do. I am not calling you to do the same. Of course, everybody has its own head and everybody needs to do their own research before doing so. But I invested because the APRs are good. You can stake it, you can farm, you can create, you can lock your as your Mo with USDT or MNT. If you hold any with Joe, together you can get great rewards here. Definitely, this is what I wanted to share with you. I don't know whether you are up to this type of investment, but if you are, then good luck to us all. If you're not, then okay,